car was confused by a twisty, hilly stretch of road, requiring the driver to take over at each crest. The E-Class also will pass a car in your lane when you activate the turn signal, and it can automatically adjust your cruising speed to be faster or slower when it sees a speed limit sign. This last function proved to be the killer app of the E-Class. The self-driving system was easy to grow accustomed to and hard to give up. View 32 photos. When we turned off the auto steering system by a push of a dashboard-mounted button, we found the E-Class more engaging than we would have thought. On the same roads that flummoxed the computer, the E-Class showed that it had plenty of grip. We measured 0.90 G on our skid pad thanks to its optional staggered width 18-inch summer performance tires. Our test car was fitted with optional air springs, $1,900, which can be adjusted via the drive mode selector. Even when set to Sport or Sport Plus, body motions were considerable, especially fore and aft, yet well controlled. Fitted with these tires, at least, the E-Class is almost as easy to drive quickly as it is to drive autonomously. If the G-Wiz autonomous features define the E-Class approach to luxury, we wish similar attention had been paid to more traditional premium qualities. As with some other recent Mercedes products, the overall feel of the car, from its steering to the way the doors and trunk close, falls too far on the light and insubstantial end of the spectrum. The clicking of electronic relays under the dashboard could be silenced only by turning off the autonomous features or by switching on the outstanding Burmester sound system. We often heard the suspension make clunking noises that would have raised our ire in a car that cost half as much. In the E300's tiny analog clock positioned low on the center console below the climate controls, where no driver will ever glance to check the time, we saw a metaphor. Just as that clock is entirely overwhelmed by the 12.3-inch widescreen display borrowed from the S-Class, the E-Class and perhaps the automobile itself has begun a process of diminution to the technology of the future.